Got my chat popped out. And we're ready to go. I'm going to try and do better to not get sucked into Death Stranding today and remember to talk. It feels like every time I play this game, I'm just constantly sucked into the game. Oh, let me turn on. Okay. That's all muted. So I gotta remember to unmute desktop audio when deliver. Oh yeah, I remember now. We're taking all this shit back up to the Magellan because it is stuck after our big battle with Higgs. And I look like shit.
Back up.
From what I watched, and I admittedly only watched about 2 or 3 minutes, I think. Please God.
Sam, it's Deadman. Hartman is away on the beach, so I've taken the liberty of borrowing his Ha again in his absence. I've also been making use of my own time on the beach to scour the UCA database for answers about BB00. As I told you before, it's much easier to get around their security from here. We previously thought that BB00 was placed into storage and reclassified as BB28.
Yeah.
And that this was done by Bridges to conceal the existence of the Corbridge baby program from the public. However, it turns out that information was falsified. And now we know what really happened. Bridges intended to decommission and dispose of BB00, but someone intervened behind the scenes. They ensured that BB00 was spared and sent to a storage facility where it received the BB28 serial number. Per the official records, however, BB00 was decommissioned, and Bridges had no reason to believe otherwise. So, who do you think was behind this deception?
Amelie.
Well, I determined which account was used to manipulate the BB records. It was registered to a Bridges member with the highest level access permissions. As you may have guessed, Sam, it was the leader of the first expedition.
Somebody better answer that phone call, because I called
it. She did it all, just to protect Lou.
It was Amelie. I can't believe she went to such lengths. It was thanks to her that you could even meet Lou in the first place then.
Thanks for the help.
We're chained in. We're gonna do biceps today.
Thank you, God. Thanks for the help. Thank you, God.
We can put our own music back on, can't we? Let me see if there's any new music to add. Oh, Little Rain. I do love this about Death Stranding. Turn it down. They've changed it from being a desolate, introspective game to a much more interactive game, and you can have music playing and not be left alone with your thoughts 24/7. Which that game, the first game, did very well. I really think. Do I have any PCCs? I don't. Let me plot this journey. Where are we? We're right here. Okay, we can stay on this side. Okay, we can't stay on this side. There's BTs on that side, so we're crossing. Or it's too crazy to cross. Also, once I get the Magellan fix, you guys gotta remind me to go back to Mexico and get the silence pistol. 'Cause that's... How many weapons I can give them? I do. I'll help these people. Send. I want to send. It says they want weapons. Oh, this is my sign? I didn't ask for that. Whoa. That changed real quick. We should get a move on. Where? Where? We'll be fine if we stick by the river. Is that a watcher? Disregard everything, drive fast. Oh, they are watchers. If I knew I was gonna have watchers to fight, I would have brought the Junji Ito outfit. Morning, Pat. I don't know if you're still watching. I saw you join chat. See, we're good. Pat, let me know if there's any audio delay. Because I've had a problem with audio delay on this new cap card. And I think I fixed it by setting the cap card to output sound through my desktop and then just capturing the desktop sound. So that's been like either that or refreshing the capture card every 30 minutes have seemed to fix it. I'm grab some charge off of this. See the Magellan. Bear came in long. It's my nephew. Oh, that's not the Magellan.
Hey!
Ooh. Back to it. Do I have my oxygen mask on?
Until
I think we're still going right. Why is this little square unmarked? Ooh, what is that? Is there a secret way station over here? Oh, there it is. Oh, go back, go back. 3 Kyle crystals.
I'm making up my mind to not decide.
Is that my truck?
You're living up to your colorful sky.
Okay, just a bit further now.
The fateful force
Grab that assault rifle.
takes upon the prize.
Hell yeah. I love they added the sticky gun feature. Oh, we got this thing on fucking blocks, dude. Holy shit.
Welcome back, Sam. I see you come bearing gifts. Just give me a moment to check your cargo.
S-Rig, baby.
Truth, Sam. This cargo's in flawless condition. You're in a class of your own.
You know it, my man.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Here's a little something for you. Feel free to use it.
Oh, okay.
We'll prep the main cannon for
I was about to say, he had something he was holding on to this whole time.
immediate use, and look into making improvements to the other armaments as well. It won't be long now till the DHV Magellan is fully operational. Fragile and the others should be back soon too. Anyway, I'd better hurry up and see to the remaining repairs. Thanks again, Sam.
Sam, your next objective will also be your last. Terminal Fort Knott. To put them on the grid, you'll first need to link up the Southern Environmental Observatory.
So I was looking at this. Look at his service number at the bottom there. 00447138. Okay, it's different. 0000104. Okay, it's different. That there's dead.
It's safe to assume that this final step will be the most challenging yet. For now, you should rest in the private room to ensure you're well prepared for what's to come.
Okay. Nap time. Cutscene. What? This ain't real. We're still asleep. Lou? He ain't real, Sam. That was funny though.
Sam, the next site you'll be putting on the grid is the Southern Environmental Observatory. But there have been some developments. Armed survivalists have established a base in between us and the observatory, and they've also set up some chiral jammers. Now, we won't be able to proceed with our plans until they're out of commission. And that's not our only concern. Ghost mechs have been spotted in the region, and we have every reason to assume that they're making preparations to hinder our efforts. I'm afraid it's only going to get tougher from here on out. Once you've finalized your preparations, accept this main...
That's interesting.
from the delivery terminal.
You know, I find myself reflecting on past events. Can I bend your ear for a little while?
Sure, man.
As I mentioned before, I lost my wife to a tar tsunami. And after she died, she turned into a geyser. My daughter was unable to accept her mother's passing. She pleaded with me to see her again. As a medium,
I mean, I really think it should have been it was your responsibility to make sure your daughter understood.
I thought it was within my power to grant her wish. So I gave in and took her to the hospital where her mother had died. It was the worst mistake I've ever made. I thought it was the right thing to do, taking my daughter to be reunited with her mother. And when we arrived, we played her favorite song, hoping for a reaction. But it was too late. She had no memories of our time together as a family. She was no different from any other geyser. To be honest, I already knew that deep down. My daughter's heart was swallowed up by the tar soon after, as was mine. And eventually, my car became stuck inside my daughter's doll. A prison very much of my own making. I couldn't tell you how long I lay there, until finally, someone came. Fragile. Looking for fellow Doom sufferers to recruit to her cause. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her.
Any more?
While you were resting, Fragile and the others made it back to the ship
Oh,
safe
that's
and
good.
sound. They were able to procure all the materials we needed without any issue. Tarman has just finished installing our new main cannon. He said it will be some time before it's fully operational, though. Even so, the DHV Magellan has been restored, thanks to our combined efforts. Now, it's time for us to do what we can, and to finish what we've started.
Woo! Anything else?
Sam, Pierre Southern of South Fort Knott, was it? To think his mentor was instrumental to the development of the DHV Magellan's propulsion systems. One could go so far as to say that he's one of our vessel's many fathers. The entire crew is working hard to get the ship in working order. So let's follow their lead and do what we have to do.
Okay. Whip. Time to shower. Surprised the showers work. Oh, that looks so nice. No. Table. Eat kryptonite. Stickers. I have a new backpack customization. I haven't checked it in a while. Raindrops keep falling on my head, just like it was to be close, man. Nothing seems to fit. Alright, what's the job, boss?
Did you sleep well, Sam? Repairs to the DHV Magellan are now complete. We're ready for you to chart our next course. The main cannon is being fitted as well, but it'll take a while for it to be calibrated. I'll let you know when it's ready for use. Anyway, the new and improved DHV Magellan is now at your service. Finish off anything you need to do out there. Then prepare to continue expanding the chiral network. We're counting on you, Sam.
Yarp.
Sam, this is Charlie. Your next order requires that you accomplish 2 specific objectives. First of all, you are to proceed to the armed survivalist base and destroy all the chiral jammers you find there. So long as even a single one remains active, you will be unable to use your Cupid to link up the next facility. It is therefore essential that you remove this impediment before proceeding any further. Our latest reports indicate that there are hostiles on site who are equipped with electromagnetic shields. This would give them a significant defensive advantage, so engaging them head-on in a firefight may lead to a prolonged and difficult struggle. If you intend to go on the offensive, consider the properties of your weapons carefully before deciding which ones to bring with you. After you have destroyed all the chiral jammers at the enemy's base, head directly to the Southern Environmental Observatory. A contingent of ghost mechs has been sighted dangerously close to the facility. We need to bring it onto the chiral network before these mechs can get into position and prevent us from doing so. Once you've extended network coverage, the DHV Magellan can move there to provide support. There's no time to waste, Sam.
They were right. This is going to be a big one. Of course, I don't have enough fucking shit for it. That can be good. All right. before we go, I need to go to the bathroom. I feel it. I feel it coming. Be right back. I feel it coming, baby. I feel it coming. We are ready. Okay, I think we're ready. Whoops. There we go.
That's the way.
Yeah!
What about those?
You're mine.
Good truck. Who's a good truck?
Hook that one.
Up we go, baby! Back it up.
Okay.
We hit a save while we're in here.
Now leaving viral network coverage.
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
I think I can stealth this. I don't have my stealth rifle. I can't stealth this. Got it. Where's the second one? Where's that rocket launcher at? I don't think I deployed that correctly. Ooh, okay. So I just did me some talking to the sun. Oops. Said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Come on, truck jam!
Southern Environmental Observatory.
I'm far right out through that base. And then fucking dipped. On my way again. Okay. This is the only part. There's a base right here. Okay. I thought those were robots over there. It's not. We're good. We're good. expecting me to come in through the back door. Crazy.
Almost there. Snag it.
Sam, we've got
La, la,
company.
la.
They clearly don't intend to let us expand the chiral network. You'll have to destroy them all.
Maybe this isn't the best idea.
Get behind cover!
Christ.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Backed up. Christ. What the fuck? It has suicide bombers? Heavy machine gun. Just let me pick up the heavy machine gun. Have any crypto bytes? Sword time.
Reinforcements. Here they come, Sam.
machine gun!
Black, black. Wants what? Oh my God! God, I'm so fucking cool.
Oh, honestly, Sam, you're incredible. We should be able to connect the facility to the network now.
You're a welcome sight, mate. Not sure we'd have survived if you hadn't shown up when you did. Let me check your order info. You fought like hell, mate. Thanks for the help. You know, I can't imagine what would have happened to this place if you'd never come along. I really can't. And now we can finally get on the chiral network. Connect that Cupid of yours.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Connection established without issue. Well, that's a relief. Our staff have all been taking shelter underground on account of the emergency situation. But now I think we can relax a little bit. More accurate observations ought to help too. Speaking of which, we've detected abrupt chiral field disruptions in several locations. Indicative of plate gate emergence, I reckon. Keep expanding network coverage and we'll find out soon enough. Unfortunately, though, the tar currents near our facility are still looking awfully rough, so we can't declare our emergency resolved just yet. The DHV Magellan won't be able to join you here either. It's gonna take some work to get to the bottom of this mess. I'm afraid I can't do much for you given the circumstances, but I'll be sure to thank you properly later. Just know that we're all really grateful. Take care, mate.
Uh-oh! Guitar goblin!
What the?
You know, truth be told, I don't really care if you and your crew link up the continent or not. Because I'm here just for one reason.
Get up!
And that's to make you suffer. Can't kill a repatriate for good. But boy, you're about to learn. There's far worse. worse things than dying. So, let's kick it off with some pain.
Man, get a fucking life, loser.
Flamethrower here has a little bit of an appetite for Kyrie. So, the moment you come back from the scene all covered in the stuff, flames roar to life, the body starts to burn once more. You will writhe in agony.
What a fucking dickhead!
And then you will die. And you'll return once more. Nothing you can do to get you out of it. And it won't be long before the pain becomes more than physical.
There's gotta be something else we gotta do. I mean, I don't see anything else we can do.
Y'all caught up now? And that thing and its colorful past? The whole child of a partner who betrayed you once upon a time thing, I mean. Turning gazer for you, Sam. No crossing over to the other side. So suffer. Yeah. Suffer. Through the day you were born.
What about Dollman? Hold on. Kicked him over here, didn't he? It's changing.
by your side.
Shut the fuck up.
Tired eyes, and I'll wait, and soon I'll see your smile in our dream. And
Shut up! We got a Metal Gear Solid 4! Oh, fuck you, Kojima! Okay. We don't give up!
I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes. I'll wait.
Come on, Sam!
See your smile in our dream.
It's about fucking time you got here! Yes! No! She's losing!
What did he do to you?
Fucking fire the railgun!
Oops. Catch you later.
He's stuck in a loop of death and resurrection. Before his high is completely incinerated, he returns to us. His body is restored, only to be burned again. Don't. Even if you speed up time, the flames won't die. Come on, Sam. Come on.
again. I couldn't see how all these puzzle pieces would fit together.
We've extended chiral network coverage all the way to the Southern Environmental Observatory, and it's all thanks to Sam. His injuries have completely healed too. Deadman, by way of Hartman's Ha, said as much after he finished his examination.
Trust me, Fragile. I'm a doctor, and I know Sam's body better than just about anyone. He's doing fine. No need to worry. Thanks to a healthy dose of Rainey's Corfall, he's as good as new. Or right as rain, as you might say.
Shut the...
Even for a repatriate, to die and be resurrected so many times in quick succession. I feared the worst. It's a miracle he made it through.
I'm sorry to say that the tar currents near the Southern Environmental Observatory are still unstable. Consequently, we'll need to keep the DHV Magellan here to defend the facility for the time being. All things considered, paving the way to Terminal Fort Knott is a Herculean task, and Sam's going to have to dig deep to see it done.
Don't worry, Sam's up for the challenge.
Thanks to Tarman and Deadman's efforts, his Ha may have made a full recovery. But the same can't be said of his Ka. And this journey was also meant to give Sam's mind an opportunity to heal. Isn't that right, Fragile? Soon, we'll have linked up our final objective. This will mark the end of our travels together. Which means the time to have that conversation with Sam is fast approaching. I believe we should tell him sooner rather than later. But what do you think? Well, perhaps I should broach the subject first. Something wrong?
Lou's not looking right in there.
Here, show me.
What do you think? It's almost like Lou's fading away.
Is that so? And I'd say we're making progress.
I don't understand.
She asked me to help.
What?
Before we set out on our journey together, Fragile, she asked me to help you. To act as your therapist so that you could process the loss of your child. Sam, hear me out. Lou's been gone for a long, long time now.
No.
Yeah.
Lou's right here. We just traveled across Australia together. I'll show you.
The pod you brought on this journey has been empty from the start.
Yeah.
The truth is, I'm the one who's been operating your Odra deck. And it's because of that connection that I was able to share your flashbacks.
Hey, Sam. Can you take a picture of us?
Oh, is the fake pod Deadman gave?
Do you see? Nothing has changed. The pod has always been empty. We decided not to dispute what you said you saw, but to give you the support you needed instead. In this way, we believed we could help you come to terms with Lou's death.
Wait, what do you mean Lou's death? What are you talking about?
Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
Fragile was only worried about you.
Dude, this is so...
I couldn't stand to leave you
This is so tough.
broken. I wanted you to live, to move forward.
So from the beginning, Lou was never there. I've been alone this whole time.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart.
So the fucked up shit is this line of dialogue is in a fucking trailer! And it spoils the whole game.
Let's be connected.
No, we won't. Lou's gone. And that's that.
Trust me, Sam. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
Man, this is too much drama for anyone. You're so mean to your characters, Kojima. This is so fucked up for this Kojima. He's gonna put all this trauma on us?
Your next and final destination is in sight. Terminal Fort Knott. However, we've run into unforeseen difficulties. Connecting the final node to the network is not going to be as simple as we had hoped. Fortunately, Hartman has a device at his lab that should allow us to resolve this problem. But the DHV Magellan must remain stationed at the Southern Environmental Observatory to defend it from potential threats, meaning we cannot provide you with transport. You've helped us come this far. Too far to give up when we're so close. Sam, you're the only one who can handle this job. Take as long as you need, but whenever you're ready, access the terminal at Hartman's lab and review the brief for this main order.
That's fucked up. They're gonna make me go all the way back to Hartman's lab. I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me put on my BRB. Baby. Hey Pat, enjoy the music video.
With his peerless blade work and preternatural agility, he's the apex predator of the cruiserweight division, the Howling Blade!
We're gonna get there, Pat. There's one thing I know. When I climb in the ring, we lock eyes and that's when I realize that I'm free. This is me. This is who I was meant to be. Well, there, do it.
Sam, Tarman here. I want you to take a good look at the DHV Magellan. Her main cannons are operational, and it's all thanks to you. Contact us whenever you require fire support, and we'll be sure to oblige.
I'll get my truck out. Now I gotta drive back across the entire fucking continent.
Good morning to you. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Well, back to it. Who put this big fucking rock here?
I sincerely hope you understand, Sam. Fragile never stopped thinking about how all of this was affecting you. Whenever you weren't around or were asleep, Fragile approached me to see how you were holding up under the strain. She wanted to know how often you talked to Blue in the pond. How much everything weighed on your mind. If you ever thought about what happened. She had faith that you would one day come to accept the reality of your situation. It wasn't just for your sake. Fragile needed you too.
She got my baby killed! Oh, because she couldn't ride two wheels. She had to ride a fucking weird unicycle. Oh. So we're gonna have to go over this mountain, through the desert, back up the cliff to Hartman's fucking lab. That's kind of fucking annoying. We can do it. We got it. Oh god, that's death. I can mountain goat it. Ooh, there's the charger. Hit that shit! We'll see. Road again.
Snag it.
Good day, Sam. Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Hello? What has happened?
Once again, Sam, I'm sorry we couldn't bring you straight here on the DHV Magellan. That was one hell of a trip, and you must be absolutely knackered. Be sure to take as long as you need to rest before tackling more work. All right?
You must be absolutely
I'll
naked.
have a crack at assessing several potential routes for your next main order. We can discuss them when we take a look at the map later on. As for the cargo, I'll let Charlie tell you all about it.
Sam, this is Charlie. Network infrastructure between the Southern Environmental Observatory and Terminal Fort Knott has been disabled for reasons unknown, though we strongly suspect Ghostmech's sabotage is to blame. To address this, we've decided to reroute network traffic through the F7 North Distribution Center. However, the distance is too great for us to establish a direct connection at this time. That being the case, we'll need to utilize the way stations situated between the two sites. The device required to activate them is stored at this facility, collected before embarking on your journey to the distribution center. You know what to do, Sam. We'll rendezvous on site later.
Order completed. Well done.
Listen up, Sam. The F7 North Distribution Center is a long ways away. And by my reckoning, there's a number of different viable routes. The shortest, most direct path would involve you cutting through the snowy mountains. A dangerous proposition to say the least. You might find zip lines, ladders, and other structures en route to make your life a little easier. But without those conveniences, you'll need to make that deadly trek the hard way. If you're still keen, make sure you pack all the mountain climbing essentials and then some. Alternatively, you could forego the mountain route and circle round to take advantage of the roads to the east. Though if they're still in disrepair, or there aren't any bridges or other structures available, you'll need to come prepared to put in some work. Finally, heading west around the mountains would mean retracing your steps and going back the way you came. A fair few porters have already made use of that route since you paved the way. I imagine you'll find it easier going than the first time through. That route will also bring you close to the monorail. Get it up and running, and you can catch a ride too. Ultimately though, the route you take and the methods you utilize are entirely up to you. So take a moment to weigh your options and prepare as you deem fit.
Wanted to put off-roading tires on. Yeah, there we go.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We'll just go back the way we came. Butterfly. Oh, you just clipped through the ground. Just go back to our original one. Dude, that scene with Higgs was fucked up. But I'm so glad that I didn't figure out how it was all gonna come together like that until it happened. Yippee! My God, Knighton! Nothing can stop Truck Chain now. Gambate! No, we haven't seen any giraffes. Are there giraffes in Australia? Is that Africa? Yeah, that's Africa, isn't it? Here we go. Almost there.
guessing you're Sam, right? You've come a very long way just to make this delivery. I should only need a moment to inspect the cargo. This cargo's in practically perfect condition. Unbelievable.
At the end of the chapter.
I've been looking forward to seeing you. Hopefully this won't be the last time. Okay, use your Cupid to put us online.
Bianca. Rocket launcher.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're finally on the chiral network. I really respect what you drawbridge folks have been doing. Being a part of it all is such a great honor. The situation here was pretty dire, but deep down, I just knew that with your help, we'd get through it. It broke my heart when the Earth opened up and swallowed Cardinal Fort Knott. Ever since that day, the tar currents and chiral fields have only grown more unstable. I doubt these anomalies will get any better.
Cardinal
until
Fort
you
Knott
finish thinking
is
out
a
the
crazy
continent.
name, though.
But only a bit further to go, right? I'm sure we can finish strong. I just hope all the ghost mechs sighted in this region lately won't slow you down. They're with Higgs, right? He has everyone worried. So, to better prepare you for whatever he has planned, I've shared data for a quadruple rocket launcher. Don't hesitate to use it to keep yourself safe. Yeah. The ground beneath it became incredibly unstable. Possibly due to the craziness with the tar currents. With the city gone, an alternate route for chiral network expansion had to be devised. The plan was to extend the network from the Southern Environmental Observatory to Terminal Fort Knott, though that's no longer an option either. But I'm confident that the network stabilizer you brought is just the thing we need to deal with this latest complication. We'll do what we can to provide support. Looking forward to working with you. Thank you again for stopping by. So you know, we intend to continue research and development of powerful technologies. We'll give it everything we've got, but with our limited number of staff, it might take a while. And we'd appreciate any help you can provide as well. I wish you and all the drawbridge folks the very best of luck.
Sam, the tar currents are behaving strangely again. We're unable to rendezvous with you just yet. The conditions are similar to when we observed that tarfall phenomenon before. I strongly urge you to proceed with caution.
Big boss fight coming.
Doing, Sam. I'm sure we'll find him waiting for you beyond the tarfall. You need to confront him.
Do it for her. Do it for her. It's me, Picona.
Skibbity, Riz, Edge.
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 Have you ever been on an edging streak? Edge.
Edge.
Do they keep you in a state of edging? Edge.
Edge.
When you're not performing your edging, do they make you goon? Edge.
Edge.
Riz.
Riz.
What's it like to hold the yacht of someone you love? Riz.
Riz.
Do they teach you how to feel, sigma to sigma? Riz.
Riz.
Do you long for having your heart rizzed? Riz.
Riz.
Do you dream about being rizzed?
Riz.
Baby Gronk, rizzed up Libby Dunn. Riz.
Riz.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's skibbity? Riz.
Riz.
Skibbity, edge, Riz.
Skibbity, edge, Riz.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Skibbity, edge, Riz.
Skibbity, edge, Riz. Skibbity, edge, Riz. Skibbity, edge, Riz.
What's this one?
Skibbity, skibbity, hop to a hop. Skibbity king who gives a blunkins. Edging gooning wording to mons. Chip and cheese all over my lunch. Skibbity, skibbity, hop to a hop. Edging and gooning in Ohio Square. Stinky back shot
Edge.
Edge.
Have you ever been on an edging streak?
No more.
Edge.
No more. No more.
Skibbity, Riz, Edge. I am the one who goons.
Oh, Riz! Skibbity! Baby Gronk! Oh my god! He's on a mewing streak!
Whip.
Oh my god!
That was actually like so pretty good. That was pretty good.